Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. And take that easiness with a grain of salt, because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is called Entropic Arrows by Michael Lefkowitz, and here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit such that every row, column, and designated 9-cell region contains the digits 1 through 9 exactly once each. We have entropic arrows, where a digit on an arrow counts how many cells in the indicated direction are in the same entropic group as itself, including itself. So that means we're guaranteed you're always going to have one on each arrow, which by normal Sudoku rules you would have to have one also, but it counts itself on the list. So of these, you could have something like 3 here if this is 1 and 2. That would be valid, because this says, what are the entropic groups? We have low, which is 1, 2, and 3, medium, which is 4, 5, and 6, and high, which is 7, 8, and 9. So of the entropic groups here, we have 3 digits, which are of the low entropic group, which would satisfy this 3, right? This 3 means we have 3 digits it sees, including its own cell, which are of the same entropic group. And that's an example of how these entropic arrows work. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so for these arrows, they are as many cells as they can see are how many digits can be of the same entropic group. And there are other limitations potentially, but that would mean, so therefore, this can be up to 9, this can be up to 7. This is only 3 at most. So this has to be 1, 2, or 3. So this is guaranteed to be a low, of the low entropic group here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this could be up to 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to 5. This is 6 going that way. This is 6 going that way. This sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7 going that way. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 at most. This would have to be, you can see, in this direction. So we're holding off on the digits that are in the same row. Because that's special. This sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this could be up to 6. This could be then up to 7 because that's 1 more there. This is 9. That's 8. So these in the same row. The thing is, you cannot have more than 3 digits in the same row of the same entropic group, and that's because we do not have repeats on the same row or column. So this is guaranteed then to see 2 cells, because these have to be 1 through 3, so they're both low. And this one sees itself and it sees that one. This one sees itself and it sees that one, so this must be 2 or 3 for both of these. That means we cannot have 2 and 3 anywhere else in the rest of the row. And they both, well, one of them has to see 2 entropic cells, and the other one must see 3 of the same entropic cells. So we cannot have a 1 here. If we have a 1 here, both of them see all 3 low entropic sets. And therefore, they would both have to be 3. So 1 cannot be here. We know then this must be 4, because it can't be 1, 2, or 3, because we have the 2, 3 pair already in the row. 1 cannot be in between because then both of these arrows would see all 3 of the low entropic sets, which would force them both to be 3. So this is 4, and it must see 4 medium cells in the entropic cell. So this can't be 1 through 3. So this must be 4. That must see 4 entropic cells of the middle entropy. So then this has to be 5 and 6 here. Interesting. Can this see 6 entropic cells? The answer is no. This can't be low. This has to be a medium. Because it's 6 at most, and it can't be 1, 2, or 3. It can't be 6. It can't be 4. This has to be 5. So this must see 5 entropic cells, middle entropic cells, including itself. So these are all green, and this is green. Well, we have all the entropic cells here. This must be an entropic cell, cannot be 4, so this must be 5, which means all of these are the middle entropic cells. This cannot be 6, because if this is 6 that way, all of these are entropic cells, and they're all middle, but we don't have middle. We have 3 middles already in box 5. So this cannot be 6, it has to be low. So this sees 1 through 3, same with this. This can't see 6 either. It can't see 4, it can't see 5, so this cannot be. This has to be an entropic cell there. So both of these, again, see, this one sees guaranteed 3. So this must be 3, which makes this a 2. So none of these are low then. Well, this can't be low, and it can't be medium because of the 3 mediums in the box, so this has to be high. These can't be low for the same reasoning. This cannot be 7. And it can't be middle digits, because if it's a middle digit, it would see 7 middle digits here. So this has to be low, and it cannot be 2 and 3, which makes that a 1. So this sees 1 low entropic cell, which is itself, which is satisfies. That means the rest of row 7 is 6 through 9. These cannot be low here. These cannot be low here. So these are middle or high. We have 3 middles already in row 2, so this cannot be middle. It's high there. Okay. We could have 9 there. No, this cannot be 9. This can't be 9 because this can't be 9. This can't be a high digit here. So this is not 9 at most. This is 8 at most. This is not 8 at most. This is 7 at most. So this is 8 at most here. Interesting. 3 eliminates 3 here. So obviously that can't, well, this couldn't be 3 anyways because this is a middle digit. These cannot be middle digits, so they're low or high. Same with these. These are low or high. This cannot be low. They're middle or high. Same with this. Now these are middle or high. We have 3 middle digits here, so these are low or high also. We have... these are, of course, middle or high. This sees no high digits, so this cannot be high. Middle digits, it sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if it's middle, it must be 6. For low digits, it sees 2. So this is 2 or 6 here. We don't know. Obviously, that's low or middle. This could still see 7. Can this see a middle amount? It would have to be 4, which would require both of these to be middle, which is impossible because we have 2 middles already in this box. Actually, this has to be 6 because of the 4 and 5 in the column. Remaining digits in column 4 are low and middle or high. Okay. This is 4, 6 as a pair. This can't be 4 because of 4 in the row, so that's 6, which makes that 4. This can't be 4 or 5 because of 4 in the box and 5 in the row, so that's 6, which makes that 5. This cannot be 5 or 6 because of 5 in the column, 6 in the box, so that's 4. This can't be 4 or 6, so this must be 5 because of 4 in the row, 6 in the column. No 4 here, can't be 5, so that's 6, which makes that 4. So this cannot be a 6 here, which means this is guaranteed to be high. This can't be 6 here, so that's guaranteed to be high. Whereas the 6 in row 7, it has to be one of these two, so this cannot be 6 here. And this must be 2 and is low. Oh, yeah, we already knew this was 3. This is 3, that's 2, because this sees 2 of the low digits in this direction. This sees all 3. So this is not green, that's low. Interesting. So we're guaranteed a 6 here. This is high. So this has to be, cannot be medium because there's not enough mediums that it can see that would match its digit. So this is either 1 or 7. If it's 7, all of these are high digits. If it's 1, this is low and the rest are all high digits. So this is guaranteed then to all be high digits here. That's interesting. 3 here. This sees 1 or 2. Okay. These, okay. If this is a low, we know one of these is a 1. We don't know what else, though. 6 has to be one of these 3 digits. We don't know which. This is 6 and 4 here, which forces this to be 5. This can't be 5 or 6, so that must be 4. So where this digit cannot be middle. If it's middle, it would have to be 6, but we already have 6 in the row. So this has to be high. What about this? This could be 6 here, so that's fine. These are both high, that's fine. These cannot be middle digits. It's not going to see enough. So this could be 1, 2, 3, 7, or 8 there. This can see... It's either 1 or 7 here. And this can be 1, 7, or 8. That it can be. Because again, cannot see very many middle digits. 6 is one of these two. 6 is one of these two. Oh, 2 eliminates 2 here. So this is 1. That means this cannot be blue, because if that were blue, then it would see more than one low digit. So these are not red because if we have 3 reds in the box, this is then 3 because it can't be 1 or 2 because of 1 in the box, 2 in the row. That makes this 2, so this cannot be 2 or 3 that way. Interesting. 2 there. 2 has to be one of these 2. So this cannot be 4, 5, or 6, or 1, 2. So this has to be a high digit. We have 3 high digits in row 4, so this must be a low medium pair, and specifically 2 and 5. So this is high. One of these is going to have to be a high, because we can't have both of these be low. It can't be any medium cells. So one of these is going to have to be high, at least. Which means one of them is going to have 7 along this path. Okay. If this is 7, this is 1, and then all of these are red. If this is 7, because that would then see itself and then the 6 reds here. If this is 7, that's 7 and it must be red. So these are all red, period. These are all red. So this cannot be 1 this way. It's 7 or 8. We have 3 reds in box 5, so that eliminates red from the rest of the box. We have 3 reds in box 1, so this cannot be red. They must be blue. So 1 has to be here. That makes this 3. That's 2. We have three reds in column 2, so this can't be red anymore. It's green. That leaves this as a blue here, and it's 3. So this is green, and it must be a 4. One of these is green, and one of these is red. We're not sure which is which. This has to be a green-red pair also. Okay. What else do we have? 3 reds. This is 1 as the last low digit. 3 can't be here or here. Where's 3 in row 8? It must be one of those 2. This is 7, 8, 9 as a triplet. That's 7, 8, 9. We have to have a 4, so 4 has to be one of these 2. Where's 3 in row 5? It can't be here, so 3 is one of those 2. 5 can't be here. 4 can't be here. Where is 4 in box 9? Can't be here, can't be on the arrow, can't be here, so 4 has to be here, which means this can't be 4 there. This is medium. Where's 4 in row 5 then? It has to be here. So this is medium, and that's a 4, which means 3 has to be here and is low. That leaves this as a high digit. Okay. Where are all the 4s? Do we have all the 4s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have all the 4s. 3. 3 can't be here or here, so 3 is one of these 2 digits here. 3 can't be here or here, so 3 is one of those 3 digits there. These are both high. So that's 7, 8, or 9. Remaining digits are 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 1, so it's 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay. 2 can't be here. Where is 2 in row 3? It has to be one of these 2 digits here. Okay. Oh, we have 3 high digits in row 2, which means the rest of the digits in row 2 are low. So we have low, low, and low. Well, where's 2 going to be then? 2 cannot be here because of 2 in the box. 2 can't be here because of 2 in the column, and where the 2 is guaranteed to be one of these 2, so this can't be 2 in row 2 because we're guaranteed a 2 in one of these cells in box 3. So 2 has to be here, which means 3 is one of these 2 digits here because it can't be here or here and now no longer here. So this cannot be 3 here, which means this can't be 3. So where's the 3 in box 8? It has to be, or row 8, it has to be there. So that's 3 there. This could be 1 or 3. This could be 1 or 3. One of these is a 2. That gives us, where is the 2 in column 6? Cannot be here because 2 in the box. Can't be here because of 2's in the row, so 2 has to be here, which makes that blue. Where is the 6 then in column 6? Can't be here because of 6 is in the box, so must be here. That means 6 for one of these 2 cells cannot be here, so this is not medium. Therefore, that's high. This can't be high. It's medium, and that's 6. Okay. Let's just double check the arrows. This sees itself, and that's it. That's 1. This sees 4 mediums. That's correct. This sees 5 mediums. That's correct. This sees 1 low. That's correct itself. 2 lows, including itself. 3 lows, including itself. 2 lows, including itself. 5 mediums. 5 mediums. 4 mediums. 4 mediums. Yep, so everything's 3 lows, including itself. So this is 7, 8, 9. 6s. Remaining. Okay, so this cannot be. We have 3 highs in column 5. We also have 3 mediums in box 8. So this cannot be high and it cannot be medium. So it must be low, which means we have 3 lows in box 8. So the rest of the column or rest of the box cannot be low. And this must be 1. We have 3 highs in column 4, which eliminates highs in the rest of the column. So this is low, low, low. And this cannot be 1 or 2. So that's 3, which makes this 1. That leaves that as a 3 there. Well, 1 has to be somewhere in row 1, but it can't be here because of 1's in the boxes, and these are not low, so 1 has to be here. So that's a low, which means this can't be low there, so that's not 1 there. 2 is one of these. This can't be 3 anymore. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have all 9 3s. We do not have all the 1s, though, so 1 could be any of those. This cannot be high or low, so this must be medium and is a 5, which means this can't be medium now. It has to be high. Okay. This sees itself as the only low. Okay. This is 5, 7, 8, and 9. So we're guaranteed this can't be 9, so one of these 3 digits is a 9. That means this cannot be 9, it's 7 or 8. Hmm. Don't have very much there. We have 5, 7. Okay, this can't be 1 because of the 1 in the row. So this has to be a high digit here, guaranteed. So this is 5, 7, 8, 9 here as possibility. This could be 1, 5, 7, 8, 9 here. So this could be actually all 3 digits. All 3 sets, I should say. This digit is the same as that. That doesn't tell us anything. If this is 1, this has to be 7 here. Otherwise, this is 7, which means none of the rest of the box can be 7, period. So one of these two is a 7 there. That doesn't help us too much. Okay. So we have, this is 7, this is 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. The only way this can be high is if this is 1, right? Because we already have a high guaranteed here. That's another high. I'm not sure what much we're getting from this. 7, 8, 9. These are 7, 8, 9. Obviously, all of these are 7, 8, 9. We have 2, 6, 7, 8, 9 there. So if this is 1, that would force this to be 7 here and 7 there. Does that lead to any, like, bad conclusions? I don't really know. Maybe we should just set this to 7 and see what happens. If this is 7, this is 8. Which makes that 9. This is 5. That means this is 1. So this would be 8 here. This can't be 8 or 9. It's 7. This can't be 7 or 9. It's 8. 6 and 9 is there. That forces this to be 7. Therefore, that's 9. This would be 5. So this would be 8. And that's satisfactory that way. I mean, that seems fine. Otherwise, if this is 1, then this sees 7 that way, that sees 7 that way. This can't be 7, so this would be 7. So we cannot have a 7 in the rest of row 8, because either that's 7 or that's 7. Okay, good to know. So this can't be 7 here, that can't be 7 here. So again, let's try that. If this is 1, that's 7 there. 7 can't be here, so 7 is there. We still have 5, 8, and 9. Oh, it can't be 1. it sees itself and this 3 cell, so that can't be 1. Okay, so there we go. So that's where I was trying to figure that out, where that could have been. So this has to be high. So this is high, which makes this 7, which makes that 8. Therefore, that's 8 there. This has to be 1 then. This must be 5. No 8 here. It's 6, 9 as a pair. 7 eliminates 7 here. This is low. This cannot be low here, so this must be low there. 5 is medium here, so this cannot be medium 5. It's low, which means this can't be low. So this we have 3 lows in column 8. This can't be low. It's medium or high. Therefore, that makes this low there. So this must be 2. 1 can't be here, so 1 has to be here. This is 2. That's 5. 7. This can't be high because of the 3 highs in the row, so that's medium, which means this can't be medium. That's high. This 8 eliminates 8 from here, so 8 has to be here. This is 9. This can't be 8 or 9. It's 7. This can't be 7 or 9. It's 8. 7 or 9 eliminates 7 or 9 here, so that's 8. No 8s here. No 8s here. No 8 here. This is 7, and this 6, 9 pair eliminates 6 and 9 here, so this is 7, which makes that 9. This is 5. 8 can't be here or can't be here. Can't be here. No 2 here. 7 eliminates 7 here. 8 has to be one of these 2 digits because it cannot be here. It can, in the rest of column 8, it can't appear here. So this can't be 8 here. This can't be 8 here. It's 6, 7, or 9. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This sees 6 including itself. 7, 8, same as that. We have a 7, 9 pair here in column 6, which eliminates 7, 9 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 7 or 9. It's 8. No 8 here. It's 9, which makes the 7 and 9 there. That leaves this 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 7 and 9 there. This can't be 8 or 9. It's 7. 9 eliminates 9 here, so this is not high. That's medium. This can't be medium. That's high. That's 3 highs here, so this must be medium, and this must be high. So we have 6 here. This is 9 here. This can't be 7 or 9. It's 6. This cannot be 6, so it must be high. That means this can't be high. It's 6, so we have 6 and 8 here. This can't be 7 or 8. It's 9. This can't be 7 or 9. It's 8. So 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 7 and 9, which makes that 7. No 7, 8, or 6 here, so that's 9. No 7 or 9 here, so it's 8, which makes this a 7. Yeah, I should have been able to catch that much earlier, and that would have solved this much quicker. Anyways, it is what it is. Sometimes you just, especially if these are new rules to you, you won't be able to intuit some of these very quickly, right? So for me, I didn't realize that the 1 being here would count itself. So it took me a while to figure that out. And so that was what delayed me, I guess, in the solve. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.